Hi, CASEA and CASEA friends. Wherever you are, welcome to the Profits from Mistakes, powered by CASEA Dialogue.
Okay.
I'm Vincent Chia, your CASEA host. This show, The Profit from Mistakes, is all about learning from mistakes from our CASEA logger, seasoned entrepreneur, business owners, business experts, so that we can avoid doing the same mistakes in our personal life and our business life.
Hi, CASEA and CASEA friends, wherever you are. I'm Rudy Fang, also your CASEA host today. Profit from Mistakes show is a franchise show powered by CASEA Dialogue of CASEA-BC. So I was too excited just now. So Vincent, sorry about that.
All right, no worries. This is the second episode, and we are very happy to have second CASEA logger here with us, Miss Joanna Liew. Please give her a great welcome applause.
Okay. So let me introduce Joanna. Joanna Liew is a Singapore citizen. After years in various roles in the government and education sector, Joanna pursued her master's in social policy and social research in the University College London, where she was trained to use systematic review software incorporating machine learning and natural language processing to automate the research process. So Joanna developed a keen interest in business analytics and machine learning and pursued further studies in data science and business analytics. She then founded a data analytics startup, Perceptive Consulting, focusing on proving analysis as a service for business owners and organizations. So let's now learn from Ms. Joanna Liew.
So, Joanna, let's start by getting to know you a little bit more. Would you mind telling us a little bit about your personal background, please?
Yeah, thanks, Rudy and Vincent, for the opportunity to join in the CASEA Dialogue. So I'm the founder of Perceptive Consulting, and actually our vision is to provide actionable insights for all through data transformation and analysis. So our aim is actually to help business owners to make data-driven decisions to increase their revenue and save costs. I'm also a happy mommy to my 6-month-old daughter, and I'm thankful that I can take care of her while running the business from home. So before this, I actually spent 8 years in the civil service and university working on immigration and education policy research and evaluation. Then after that, I actually took a leap of faith to start this after doing my postgrad cert in business analytics. And I met my partners at the course. Yeah.
Wow, you have amazing blend of working experience with government, education, entrepreneur life, and also family life. Joanna, I'm sure that CASEANs and CASEA friends would like to know a little bit about your past too. So what was your most memorable thing or happening during your childhood or before your adulthood that you would remember all your life?
Actually, I used to be quite a shy bookworm. In school, I was actually bullied when I was young because I was overweight and very shy. So I remember getting laughed at a lot when I was doing exercise or when I fell down during PE. Yeah, so my dad actually encouraged me and brought me to the parks to jog with him, and he would chat with me so that I would get distracted and keep running. So over time, I got a lot fitter and went from failing my fitness test to getting gold within a year. And he taught me also about the strength of the mind and how to be resilient and to persevere even when others laugh at us.
Oh, your father indeed taught you very well. Let's talk about your business. What made you started this business that you're currently running? Was there any specific reason or happening that made you decided as such?
Actually, I started this just before the circuit breaker last year. I was doing analysis work in a local university focusing on international programs when I received a call about a project opportunity for data analytics. This was in Abu Dhabi. And so I took some time to research and speak to different people about how to set up the business entity so that I can provide analysis on a project basis. So I found that this was a very viable business idea after talking to different partners who are actually my course mates, as I mentioned. And with the help of a very efficient corporate secretary, we actually set up this whole business within a week of the call.
Wow, setting up a business within a week. What an experience, Joanna. Hi, CASEAN and CASEA friends, wherever you are, who just joining us today. Welcome to the Profits from Mistakes show, powered by CASEA Dialogue. This show is all about learning from mistakes from our CASEA loggers, seasoned entrepreneurs, business owners, business experts, so that we can avoid doing the same mistakes in our personal life and our business life too. Let's get back to our CASEA logger, Ms. Joanna Liew.
Yes, Joanna, you mentioned earlier, when did you start your current business?
Well, actually, I started it just before the circuit breaker, so it's around the start of April last year.
Oh. How difficult it was for you then?
Actually, it's quite challenging. I mean, at the start, we signed off some project agreements quite quickly because we were very excited about it, right? So we were not so specific about last minute or additional requests from the clients. So we actually learned along the way to be clear about the service level agreements, the scope and the timelines from the very beginning so that there won't be any misunderstandings later on. Also, another thing that was challenging for me was to multitask because I had my baby just earlier this year. So having to multitask while building a business was challenging, and my baby also made guest appearances in many of my Zoom calls. So I'm still learning to keep my personal and professional life in harmony. So still learning along the way. Yeah.
Right. Service level agreement, scope, and timeline. Oh, those are tough nuts to crack. Now that you have been running business for years, would you mind sharing with our CASEA and CASEA friends what kind of mistakes that you did when you were building the business in the past that you hope you did not do so?
Actually, our business is still new and growing, but we have learned a lot of lessons in the past 1 year. I think one of the things is being very clear about expectations from the beginning, as I mentioned. And the other thing is also not to restrict ourselves to specific types of sectors or partners, which we actually did at the start. So, for example, we were actually targeting F&B business owners at the start. And we focus on developing APIs with a partner company in this area. However, as you know, F&B was badly hit by the pandemic. So we have learned over time to diversify and also to open up to opportunities across different sectors as well.
I see. So didn't have clear expectations, restrict ourselves to certain type of sectors or partners. Yeah. So that's a very useful learning from your mistake, Joanna. We are at the end of the chat today. We would like you to help our CASEAns and CASEA friends in their personal life or business life too. What are the 3 things that you would suggest us to do or not to do?
Yeah, so actually one question that I asked myself before I took the leap of faith was really to ask myself, if not now, then when? Yeah, because if I don't actually just take that step, then it will never happen. So if I'm passionate about an idea and believe in it, I should act on it instead of sitting on it. So another thing I've learned is that building trust is key to building a strong business. So integrity and keeping our word is very important in building relationships. This is both professionally as well as personally. So finally, I think the most important thing is to enjoy the journey, to really choose joy and to give thanks every morning as well.
Thanks a lot for the great sharing, Joanna. CASEA and CASEA friends, today we learned from Joanna about 3 things to do in business life. When you want to be an entrepreneur, just do it. Don't wait. Building trust is key to building a strong business. Integrity and keeping our word is very important in building relationship, both personally and professionally.
We hope that all of us can also learn from Ms. Joanna Liew on her mistakes that she shared with us. Number 1, do not have clear expectation. Number 2, restrict ourselves to certain type of sector or partners. So let's not repeat the same mistake in our businesses. So thank you, Joanna, for being here with us and sharing your experience in the Profit from Mistakes show, powered by CASEA Dialogue.
Thank you, Joanna, for today's discussion. And thank you to all CASEA and CASEA friends for joining our discussion here. See you in the next episode of the Profits from Mistakes. We will see Joanna one more time. Stay tuned. Bye.
Thank you, Joanna. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks, Vincent and Rudy. Bye.